There's a strange relationship between how often you check your investments and how risky they begin to feel. Imagine two people with exactly the same portfolio, the same investments, the same time horizon, the same long-term plan, but one checks their portfolio once a year, the other checks it every day. Over time, they won't experience the same investment. One will see a long-term journey. The other will experience hundreds of individual moments, some good, many bad, and every one of those moments creates an opportunity to react. That's where measurement becomes behavioral, because markets don't move smoothly. They rise, they fall, they recover, they fall again. And the more frequently you look, the more often you're exposed to those movements. A 5% decline over a year might feel like part of investing, right? But watching your portfolio fall 0.5% before breakfast and another percent by lunchtime can feel like something is going wrong. Nothing about your long-term investment changed, only how often you looked at it. But psychologically, that can change everything, because losses tend to carry more emotional weight than equivalent gains. And when you measure a volatile investment more frequently, you increase the number of occasions on which you experience those losses. This is sometimes described as myopic loss aversion. Not because checking your portfolio changes the investment, but because it can change your relationship with the investment. The portfolio becomes less of a long-term plan and more of a series of emotional events. And once that happens, patience becomes much harder. You don't need a crisis to abandon a strategy. Sometimes you just need enough small moments of discomfort. Eventually, the discomfort starts asking for action. To be clear, this isn't an argument for abandoning your portfolio or never looking at it. That would be negligent. Your investments should be reviewed, your circumstances change, your objectives change. The question is how often you're looking and what you're expecting the information to do for you. Monitoring should help you make better decisions. It shouldn't create a new decision every time the market moves. People often check their portfolios to feel more in control, but the more often they check, the more opportunities they create to lose their nerve. The information isn't necessarily helping them make better decisions. It's simply giving their emotions more material to work with. More information doesn't always create more clarity. Sometimes it just gives normal uncertainty more opportunities to interrupt you. Your portfolio didn't become more dangerous. You just started experiencing every movement as if it required your attention.